Marinaro today on the Sick Podcast, an update on Alvin Kamara's arrest situation. What's the talk at Super Bowl and who's going to win it? My buddy Ian Rapoport is there. We go to him next.
Turn up your volume. Because you're about to listen to The Sick Podcast with Tony Marinaro. The sickest Montreal Canadiens podcast.
Now, a 24th Stanley Cup banner will hang from the rafters of the famous Forum in Montreal. The Canadiens win the Stanley Cup.
Sports entertainment like no other. Brought to you by 8.6 Beer. Intense by nature.
Marinaro, the Sick Podcast. You can follow us on all our social media platforms, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at the Sick Podcast, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely for free. And by the way, on all the social media platforms, you can be notified once we upload an episode or once we go live. Do that. Let's go to my favorite NFL insider in the world. Look at him. What a beauty this guy is. Look at him.
Look at this.
Hanging out at the Super Bowl. Ian Rapoport.
Yeah.
Who's better than you? Nobody.
I got the stadium in the back, which is great. I'm here at NFL Network's new studios, which are amazing. We're here on the deck. We got the little demo field right there in front of me. This is the life, man. This is great.
Wow. Still can't believe you didn't take me. Hopefully, you know what? I'm going to start planting the seed already today for next year. Let's see. But you know what? You and I, we established a friendship over the past couple of months.
Sure,
I'm hoping we can take it to the next level next year. And for the 2023 Super Bowl, you're going to take me with you. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. Arizona, I think, is where it is. That's nice. That's nice. We'll see.
I'm a lot less trouble than Alvin Kamara. I'll tell you that. I know it's not a funny matter, but let's discuss it. Do you have an update on his arrest situation?
Yeah. So, he is out right now. They're currently investigating. I know certainly the NFL is looking into it, as is local police, and it seems to be a troubling situation. Kamara's lawyers recently put out a statement saying they're going to look into it because this is not the Kamara they know. It's essentially what they say based on his character, and there does seem, according to police, to be at least some sort of evidence putting him there and doing some of the things that he is accused of. Have not seen it, so cannot corroborate it, but that is what the police say. And, if this is all true, I'd say it's a disturbing and alarming situation for Alvin Kamara, one of the best, young players, regardless of position in the NFL.
You're right about that. It's a Sick Podcast, and it's brought to you by 8.6 Intense by Nature. The beer for those who follow their instinct and live their passions in order to make their mark. Speaking of living their passions, there you go. Ian Rapoport hanging out at the Super Bowl. The NFL is headed to Germany. How did that come about?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I think has been in the works for the NFL for some time. And, they're always trying to grow their market and grow the brand and really reach some different fans. I think it's a cool thing. I mean, they've obviously been in Mexico for years. They've been in London, been a couple different places in London. This is sort of, I think, the next logical step. And, German fans are certainly pretty crazy when it comes to the NFL. I think it's overdue. I would love to go. It's Munich and Frankfurt over the next 4 years. So, I would say it's something that I certainly am looking forward to, and I know the rest of the NFL is as well. By the way, you'll have to excuse me as I talk to you. I have TV in about 5 minutes.
No, that's fine. This is great. I think this is absolutely fantastic.
So this is, So hold on. Summer, you can get me while we're talking. So
yeah.
Summer, she's going to do the makeup.
Hi, how are you?
This is great. So, this is what happens. So basically what I do is I juggle my TV time with you guys and some of the work I do and the people I need to call. I'm on in about, I think, 4 minutes right now, I think is the time. So we may have to cut it a little short, but then I can call you back after.
No. We'll pull it off. Don't worry about it, Ian. In 4 minutes, I made 2 boys, but don't tell anybody. All right, okay. What else was notable from Roger Goodell's press conference?
Yeah, I mean, to me, the most notable thing, obviously he was frustrated and alarmed at the state of minority hiring, but to me, the disclosure that, Stephen Ross potentially could, that the owners could basically vote out Stephen Ross was certainly something that, to me, I had not heard. I guess it was, one in the rules, But for him to disclose it on a public stage like that was certainly noteworthy, and I think it ramps the stakes up a little bit, honestly, as far as what could be next for the Miami Dolphins.
So why don't we do 3 quick ones here before you jump on television? Matthew Stafford is pretty much top 10 in every statistical category. If he wins the Super Bowl this weekend, does that automatically make him a Hall of Famer when his career is over?
Goes a long way to that. I mean, so far he's been someone who's had all the stats. I would say earning the Super Bowl puts you in a different category. If he does that, I think it certainly would give him a chance, yes.
What's the biggest storyline in the Super Bowl for you?
To me, it's Joe Burrow's rise from really good quarterback to rock star, superstar, that sort of thing. I mean, if he goes out and balls, he's going to go into the next stratosphere, kind of like Patrick Mahomes is. I would say that's probably the biggest.
Injuries.
Tyler Higbee seems like he's got kind of an uphill battle to play. He's got a significant MCL injury. Certainly that's something. Keep an eye on, but it doesn't sound great. And I think C.J. Uzomah, the Bengals standout tight end, he's a little better. He's also got an MCL, not nearly as severe, but I think he probably should practice tomorrow, and I think could be good to go on Sunday.
In ending in 20 seconds, your Super Bowl pick, and who's the MVP?
I think the Bengals and Burrow, man. I've been riding with them the whole time. I think they got a great young team. They're fun. They are what's coming next. And I think that would be kind of fun for the NFL as well. Although a Super Bowl win for the second year in a row would be cool too. So.
It really will. Thanks for taking us behind the scenes. It's pretty cool. I almost feel like I'm there. All right. Have a good one.
Take care. Sorry it had to be so short. I apologize.
No, you know what? Short and sweet. Sometimes we got right to the point. I loved it. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Take care.
All right, there you have it, Ian Rapoport. For me to be able to have Ian live from the Super Bowl, to have him every week is a privilege and an honor. To have him live from the Super Bowl or there, I think is pretty cool because I never went to the Super Bowl, but I would imagine that if I did, the last person I'd be thinking about is Tony Marinaro. So I'm pretty honored that he actually thought of me. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, or Matthew Stafford and the LA Rams. You want either of their jerseys or any other team or any other player. You want to wait to see who wins the Super Bowl first and maybe buy the jersey of that winning team or the MVP. SportBuffShop.com for all of your officially licensed sports apparel and our sick merchandise. Use code 615 for 15% off on all of their items. Now, let's try and make some money. Money. I got my guy. There he is. What a piece of work this guy is. I run my bets as his handle. I already have a feeling I know who he's going to take to win the Super Bowl because I think he's going to take a team from L.A. His name is Cash. What's going on?
What's happening, Tony? And yeah, look, usually I'm repping the 49ers hat, but we know what happened last week. It was tough, but hey, they covered the spread. So here we go. L.A. Rams is my pick. They're going to win, and I think they're going to win easily, and here's why. Their rushing offense has been great, and this is the thing. It's not even about their rushing offense. It's about the Bengals' rushing defense. The Bengals' rushing defense ranks 22nd DVOA compared to the rest of the league. That's terrible. More importantly, the most important statistic in my eyes of this entire Super Bowl, pay attention. Cincinnati Bengals success rate against the rush on first and second down is ranked 32nd in the entire NFL. There is nobody worse at stopping the run on early key downs, first and second down, than the Cincinnati Bengals. Who have the Rams played? They played the San Francisco 49ers twice in the last 5 weeks, who have the best, absolute best run game, best run defense. They played the Baltimore Ravens, again, an incredible run game, an incredible run defense. The Rams are battle-tested against these run-heavy teams. That's what they're going to do. A Super Bowl MVP, I think I'm not guaranteeing it. Don't put 5 units on this. Put half a unit on Cam Akers to win the Super Bowl MVP. It's 25-1. It was 40-1. Some sharp money came in on that. I really like it. I think this guy's going to get a touchdown or two. I think he's going to get a lot of carries, a lot of action going on. I really like the Rams, and I like Cam Akers.
He likes the Rams running away the way I run sometimes after walking most of the time on my treadmill. MatrixHomeFitness.ca. It doesn't matter whether you walk, jog, or run. What matters is you pick one up and you bring it home. Discover a club-quality workout in the comfort of your own home. Visit MatrixHomeFitness.ca. You got to see my beautiful treadmill, Matrix T75 with the XUR console. All right, you gave us the Rams. You gave us the MVP. What are we looking at in terms of over-under in ending?
Okay, this is extremely important, guys. The total's at 48.5 right now. The public is going to come in and they're going to be slamming the over. I want everybody watching this to wait until 20 minutes before kickoff and you bet the under. You're going to put 3 units on the under. It's one of my favorite plays. Yes, I like the Rams on the money line, but I like the under just as much. I want to try and get that number to about 50, maybe 49.5. But as we've seen, the last 10 years, the total has gone up. This isn't just a regular game in the NFL season where the public doesn't move the line. The public will be betting over 80% of the money on this game. Expect this total to move up. The book will want to protect themselves. The money will come for the over. Bet the under. Aside from just like all statistics aside, I actually like the under personally. Even if this was a standalone game on a Sunday night or whatever, I would bet the under. But Super Bowl games go under. They go under in the first quarter. They go under in the first half. The second half, the scoring picks up a little bit. Not enough to keep the game. Not enough to put the game over. The game stays under. The first quarter stays under, and the first half stays under. I love the unders in this game.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You heard what he said. The Rams and the under. Woohoo! Enjoy the Super Bowl. My God, I can't believe I just did that like that. I really am the best. Hey, Cash, have a good one, bud, and we'll enjoy the Super Bowl. You and I will be talking about it next week. Cheers. Good. Touchdown! Enjoy your Super Bowl and your chicken wings, subs, fried chicken, smoked meat, pizza, onion rings, poutine. It's a sick podcast. Ciao for now.
And that's a wrap. Hope you don't miss us too much until next time. Follow The Sick Podcast with Tony Marinaro on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts. The Sick Podcast is brought to you by 8.6, Intense by Nature.